All right, this is my faith integration presentation for ENGR 210. Internet connection in COVID by me, Tyson Coding. The transition online. In March 2020, nearly all schools in the US transitioned to online learning. As we know too well, even us at Azusa had to transition online. But there are 4.4 million households with school age children in the USA that don't have home internet access. Many of the children who need instruction the most are unable to receive that instruction without internet. You can see why this is a major problem when everything is online. There are a few temporary solutions that schools are trying around the US. For example, they're giving hotspots to students without internet that they can take home and connect to the internet to do classes and all the things related to school. Some schools are parking buses in neighborhoods with internet for school. They have strong Wi-Fi connections, and students can use their computers or other things that may be provided from the school or their own computers and connect to the internet to do classes. And there are certain districts that are setting up large tented areas with free internet to do classes, so they can still come to an environment where they can get internet and actually attend classes. So what things are suffering with the internet problem and the whole COVID online learning? First thing, teaching tools, resources for reading. Many kids have no access to books other than a school library, which are growing but still useless without internet access, so kids don't have any books at home to read. ESL, English as a Second Language students, benefit from the immersion of English in a classroom. Having access to English audio at home is essential for academic growth. This is, again, only possible with internet. Different platforms are confusing for students and families, missing out on instruction and homework. And finally, kids with disabilities rely on apps and technology, and no access at home can be very difficult to get the materials that those kids need. Testing and teacher communication as well. Most forms of classroom assessment are done online now, and when teachers cannot reach students without internet access, they're unable to assess their academic needs and provide materials to support their learning. These tests are how teachers see how students are doing and sort of form their teaching for each student, and they can't do that well, and the students are suffering. So, what can engineers do about this? Internet is a necessity in this day and age, and we use it for pretty much everything, especially now in COVID. Internet's getting faster and cheaper every day, but there are still problems for getting internet to the underprivileged and to the kids that need it. As engineers, a possibility for our future careers is to work on getting cheap internet available for all people, regardless of where they live or how they can work with school. So that's something that we could possibly work on, and something that I feel like our faith can call us to do is help others that are in need, and something that our skill set could help us with and prepare us for in the future. So, thank you.